GMR. You're listening to the GMR Podcast.
You can hear my show on Stitcher. Stitcher is radio on demand. Download the free app today. Listen anytime, anywhere.
Stitcher is an award-winning free app that lets you listen to all your favorite shows, plus discover from 20,000 news, entertainment, and sports shows. Create custom playlists. Rate and review the GMR Podcast on Stitcher. Available on iOS, Android, Nook, and iPad. And over 4 million car dashboards.
On demand and on the go. No downloading, no syncing, and no wasted memory. Don't have Stitcher? Download it free today at Stitcher.com or in the App Store.
Hello, GMR podcasters. This is Sarah Tracy of Just Saying Page. I post really awesome, clever quotes, witty jokes, thoughts provoked on the daily. So check me out, justsayingpage.com. And we're on Twitter. Look me up. Thank you.
Anybody else to share in this? This is my special thing.
They want it to stay underground.
Another beer if we're going to start this. So either pause it.
We're already going here.
We'll go grab the beer.
But isn't it in the weird can?
Song and then boom, we got fucking 28 minutes.
It's GMR Podcast.
I love 10-minute openings.
I think it's 109.
I live for 10-minute openings.
Yeah, 109. It's a GMR Podcast. It's a show that everybody stopped listening to because they like our other podcasts better. But I'm glad that somebody likes podcasts. That's the important part. Here we are again. I've already run out of things to say from doing that other show, but we decided since we have special guest JJ here with us, let's do a GMR podcast.
You're gonna have to unscrew it and go outside because we're gonna go smoke.
Well, it's easy because it's on the go.
We're on the go now.
We're on the go.
We
And he
have
remembers
special
that
guest
from the
JJ
Halloween
Styles.
episode. Yeah.
Right Idea Records.
What?
This will be a shorty this week, but it'll be a good one. So
Yeah.
that way we're not taking up all this time. So you can, when you say I'm too busy listening to your podcast, you can go, but it's only 10 minutes long. Listen to it in the car while you're driving somewhere.
I won't even listen to a podcast if it's only 10 minutes long.
Oh,
That's
no.
not a good way to sell the podcast.
No.
Cut that out.
Being all prejudiced against 10-minute podcasts.
I need 15-minute podcasts. I need 22-minute podcasts. Alright. This is... why don't we talk about the success of the podcast we just did?
People, well, that's right, because we haven't talked about. See, you're missing out on things if you don't listen to the GMR podcast. If you're just listening to Too Close for Podcast, it's like you're missing the bit on the side, you know.
Like the after show.
It is kind of the after show. Within 45 minutes
The after show.
of posting, what about the after show?
I was going to say, it's the after show of the after show, because the Too Close for Covered cast, or whatever the fuck we call it, is an after show of that show.
That's
so this
true.
would be like a follow-up to that show. We're doing follow-ups to follow-ups
The
to
after
follow-ups.
show to the wrap-up show.
Exactly. And then there are a series of those. We'll do 6 more of those, the wrap-up show for the wrap-up show. And, alright.
Within 45 minutes of posting the first episode of Too Close for Podcast, we received feedback, which is pretty incredible considering we've done GMR for 2 years and gotten 0 feedback. So I figured we were on to something right away. And of course that feedback said, please don't do this. It's not worth the time to dedicate to all 129 episodes. It's a funny show, but not worth it. And I immediately liked that comment on Facebook and got real excited about the whole prospect of everything. And now it's gotten 10 times the hits of anything we've done since we had Tim on the show from Big Brother back last year. So And also,
How many hits did that get up to?
And Mike Zapsik from Comic Book Men retweeted us, so that's pretty cool.
How many hits did that get?
That got 509 hits.
I
Now,
listened to that one.
while as the Too Close for Podcast isn't anywhere near those numbers, the numbers for GMR have been pretty
Nice
freaking
girlfriend.
sad lately. So
I know.
that's good to have a comeback there. I was reluctant to change the format, but I figured let's try something new. It's a new year, new podcast. How many weeks to Comic-Con?
17? 16?
Wow. It's creeping up.
Fuck yeah, Comic-Con. You going?
I don't know.
No, we are. How much are tickets now?
70.
$70. Was that for the whole weekend?
Yeah?
How much for Sunday?
Get
Get a bunch of good deals on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's like, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, I'll sell you that book for 50% off. Sure.
That's when you gotta make those haggle moves, yeah.
Lou Ferrigno will be there again.
Will he?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's incredible.
Yeah, find a fucking rolling paper.
What about a regular rolling paper?
No, I can't find. Wait a minute. There.
Yeah, he did find the regular ones.
Have you considered switching to e-cigs?
No.
I hear they're all the rage.
I know that, dude. I'm trying to be a hipster with that hat, but I'm not ready to start doing stuff like manscaping or
Or vaping.
vaping. How is
No
vaping?
escaping your vaping.
Is vaping hipster? Is it steampunk to vape? No, is it really? That's a serious question.
Look, I'm creating steam. I'm a train.
Pop JJ got it. Come on.
Where are we going?
I don't know where we're going. It's a long way to get there.
Well, this has been the GMR Podcast. Thanks for listening. And
Is that it?
this is my podcast. I should say, this is our podcast. We can do what we want with it. We can mess it up if we want to.
Run our fingers through it.
We can do a 1 minute. We can do it.
I don't even care if you
12
listen.
hours.
I'm going home. Shit.
What?
This GMR Podcast.
It's a podcast you can listen to on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exciting. I tell you, Batman is coming. One of these days, he's going to be here. And Comic-Con. I can't say enough about
Can't say
Comic-Con.
enough about Comic-Con.
Let me just say I'm going to buy some things at Comic-Con
Wow.
after I rent my hotel room.
Wow.
GMR.
GMR.